Hello, everyone. How are we all doing? Wake up. How are we all doing? All right. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to our MTSU Esports end-of-year celebration and awards night. It's incredible to see all of you here, and those of you who are watching from home. I know there's several of you. Everyone coming together to celebrate something that we've built this year is very good to see. So this semester, it's been one of competition, community, and above nothing else, growth. We've expanded our competitive offerings, taken on new challenges, welcomed new faces, and pushed ourselves further than we thought we could. Whether you were grinding late nights at the lab, competing in high-stakes matches, coaching behind the scenes, or simply just showing up to support your friends, each of you has played a part in making this program what it is today. Tonight is about recognizing that effort. It's about the moments that defined our semester, the players who stepped up, the teams that made us proud, and the people who kept this community moving forward. But more than that, it's a chance for us to pause and appreciate how far we've come. I mean, look, we're doing an event in a big ballroom. That's something. And when you look at the bigger picture, it becomes even more impressive. We're still building, still evolving, still defining what collegiate esports looks like at MTSU. Yet every step forward we've taken has come from the commitment and the drive of the people in this room. The drive that each of you have to compete, expecting nothing in return. You showed up through the wins and the losses and turned this community into something real strong and something special. So once again, thank you all for being here. Thank you for being part of this esports family. And thank you for making MTSU Esports something that is worth celebrating. At this time, I'd like to invite our Vice President, Kyle Greeny, to come up to the stage and recap just a little bit of how this semester went. Kyle?
What's up? Holy moly. Let's see. Okay. This semester was a really important one for MTSU Esports, and I want to take a few minutes to look back at what our teams accomplished and how far the program has come in just a few months. To start with the competition itself, we had strong seasons across multiple titles. League of Legends Bolt. They put together a solid run and finished third, showing steady improvement each week. Valorant Bolt delivered one of the standout performances of the semester with a grand championship while only losing one map the entire season. And our Smash Lightning, shout out. Their roster made a strong debut, proving that the foundation we're building for the new players is getting better every semester. Let's also point out Overwatch's success with Lightning finishing second and Bolt winning their championship. Great job. Both Splatoon teams are also competing for finals this weekend, so we'll wish them luck. But these results aren't just numbers. They're signs that our teams are learning faster, preparing better, and playing with more intention than before. We also saw individual players take major steps forward. Several of you role swapped, learned new metas, or moved up levels of competition throughout the semester. Others stepped into new leadership roles, became consistent voices in practice, or took on responsibilities outside of just gameplay. All of that directly impacts how our competitive environments become, and it showed in the results we had this year. On the club and program side, we made a lot of progress as well. We expanded into Call of Duty and Rainbow Six Siege, brought in new players at all skill levels, and strengthened our club structure. Our production became more professional, and we found a way to make new events everyone loves. We debuted a new website, expanded more into our competitive arena, and put on a competitively new look for the club. None of that happens automatically. It comes from players, coaches, and staff buying into the same process and pushing towards the same goals. So thank you for that. We also saw a noticeable increase in engagement outside of matches. Labs were busy almost every night. Team scrims with more purpose. We had more people stepping up to coach, to help with reviews, to fill in the gaps, to run events, or to simply show up and support others. Those are the kinds of things that shape the everyday culture of a program. All of this tells us something pretty simple. We're moving in the right direction, and we're not just adding teams, we're building a program. We're not just grinding matches, we're improving the environment behind them. And we're not just playing video games, we're creating a community that people want to be a part of. So as we go into tonight's awards, it's worth remembering that everything we're recognizing came from everyone in this room contributing in their own way. You played a role in making this semester what it was. And if we can build on the progress we made this semester, then next year has the potential to be even stronger. I'd now like to invite our secretary, Sean Williams, back on stage to talk a little bit about what's next for MTSU Esports.
All right, first of all, I want to thank everyone for coming. I know it's a Friday night. You'd rather be doing other things, but I appreciate it. So I just want to talk about the future of MTSU Esports. So as we wrap up the semester and look ahead, I want to take some time to talk about where we're going next as a program. The progress we've made this year has set the foundation for what comes next, and the next chapter is going to be an important one for our club. First, we're continuing to grow our competitive structure. Next semester, we're planning to add more teams and roster slots, and we'll be putting more focus on live production, coaching, and official practices. The goal is to give every player, JV and varsity, a more consistent path to improvement and a clear framework for what it means to compete here. We're also working on improving how we support teams day to day. That includes more structured leadership support and strengthening the systems behind the scenes so that the players and coaches can focus more on the game and less on logistics. The more organized we become, the higher our ceiling gets. This includes updates to our website, mobile app, and more. But the biggest change coming, and the one I'm most excited about, is a new space. This is something that's been a long time coming for our program, and it represents a huge step forward. This new space will be a private competitive room with separate rooms dedicated for teams to practice and play. This space is just for us and will be available to all our teams at any time. The new space will give us a physical path towards a greater program, and it will finally give us a home that matches the level of commitment our players and staff put into this program. This is just a start to what's to come. We have much more planned in the pipeline, and we're excited to share the rest of that in upcoming months. As we move into next year, our focus is on building everything we started. A dedicated home for MTSU Esports. If this semester showed us anything, it's that we have the momentum. Now we have an opportunity to take that momentum and turn it into something lasting. I'm excited for what's coming, and I'm grateful for everyone who's been a part of getting us to this point. The future of this program is bright, and we're just getting started. Now I'm sure you're ready to get into what we're all actually here for. I'm going to invite Landon back up here and get started with tonight's awards. Thank you.
All right, thanks, Sean. Oh. New competitive room. Yay! Be excited about that. We're excited to talk more about that once we get there. But we've shared everything we can right now. So we're going to start with our first award of the evening. And I'm going to explain kind of how the rest of the evening is going to go. So be prepared in case you win an award. So before we get into them, I want to take a moment to explain how tonight's going to work. We're going to be presenting both a mix of competitive awards and also superlatives, recognizing not only just performance, but also community and personality. The awards are serious, but the superlatives are just for fun. If your name is called for an award, please come up to the stage to receive your award. You'll have up to 90 seconds to give a short speech, thank people, share a story, make a joke, whatever you like. Make sure it's appropriate. And then feel free to head back to your seat after that. I think one of our lovely photographers will take your picture over by the wall. If an entire team wins an award, everyone that's here from that team, please come up here and accept it as a team. If someone wins and they're not here tonight, either a teammate or a friend can accept it on their behalf if they are here. Or if not, we'll just simply move on to the next award and we'll get it to them when we can. We'll announce the superlatives throughout the night. And those you don't need to worry about coming up to the stage for. We just have them on a table over at the side, and you can get them once the event is over. So that all said, let's get into the first award of the evening. The first award is the Untiltable Award. This award is given to a player with the strongest mental game. They're steady under pressure, composed in chaos, and unshakable in difficult moments. This person never tilts, most of the time, no matter the situation. The nominees for the Untiltable Award are David Robinette, Splatoon, Lily Hale, Overwatch, CJ Ladd, League of Legends, Sean Williams, Valorant, Madeline Sabal, Marvel Rivals, and Raven Brown, Super Smash Bros. And the Untiltable Award goes to Sean Williams, Valorant.
I actually didn't think I was going to win that, but I appreciate the nomination. First of all, I want to thank my teammates. We had a really historic season, only dropped one map. They're over there. Like, look at those losers. But, yeah, I don't have a speech prepared, but I just really want to thank my team. Thank the people that allowed me to be on the team. During tryouts, I was pretty sure I was either going to be on JV2 or JV1, but there was a really long discussion, and I ended up making JV1 and had a pretty historic run. So I just want to appreciate everyone that allowed me to have the opportunity. And thank you.
Fraudulent vote. Recount it. I'm just kidding. All right. Our next one is sponsored by our partners at XPL, so thank you to them. This award is the XPL Tour de Force Award. The XPL League Tour de Force Award recognizes the player who consistently rises to the moment, finding the clutch, making the right play under pressure, and delivering when it matters most. This player is a force in every sense. Our partner XP League, the largest youth esports organization in the country, has sponsored this award, and we are grateful for their support of MTSU Esports. The nominees for the XP League Tour de Force Award are Isaac Hollis, League of Legends, Jesse Childs, Overwatch, Tegan Coit, Splatoon, Hunter Duggins, Call of Duty, Phoenix Zulueta, Valorant, Kelly Molly, Marvel Rivals, Caleb Piper, Super Smash Bros. And the award goes to Phoenix Zulueta, Valorant.
Hi guys, I also didn't think I would win anything, so I didn't write a speech, but I would like to appreciate my teammates for sticking through this rough patch of a semester. We didn't have the season we quite wanted to, but they trusted me throughout the whole process and were, very accepting of, how I thought we should, practice, how we should structure the team, and I appreciate them putting all that trust in me. So thank you guys.
Looks like Valorant is sweeping so far. I wonder if they'll keep going. Anyway, our next award is the Backbone Award. Now, the Backbone Award is given to the game admin, coach, or support member who keeps things running smoothly behind the scenes. This person provides structure, stability, and support that the club and their teams rely on every day. They work tirelessly with their team and for their team. The nominees for the Backbone Award are Parker Smith, Overwatch. Parker successfully managed 4 Overwatch teams while also competing. He also managed to assist 2 Overwatch teams, making it to grand finals. Nick Clayton, Marvel Rivals. Continuing on the list of those who managed and played, Nick was able to manage 2 Marvel Rivals teams while also playing both Rivals and Overwatch. Along with this, Nick also helped in supporting the club behind the scenes. Daniel Nobles, League of Legends. Daniel managed 2 League of Legends teams and was able to support them through adversity. He stepped into the role of a coach when it was needed, and even though the team was above his skill level, he ensured that League of Legends wouldn't falter, and the rest of the season depended on him. Ryan Troop and Ethan Gonzalez, the competitive committee. Ethan and Ryan managed multiple facets of the competitive side of MTSU Esports. They ensured that every team had what they needed to succeed. They worked hard through multiple layers of adversity and ensured everything would remain running smooth. Downloading games, keeping up with schedules, knowing everything about the NECC, and much, much more. Tegan Coit, Splatoon. Tegan worked hard this season to ensure a smooth integration and support of the Splatoon team through multiple different areas. And the Backbone Award goes to Daniel Nobles, League of Legends.
Well, I certainly didn't expect to get this, much like everyone else who's won so far. I guess I'll dedicate this to our wonderful league teams, those of them who are here. Couldn't have done it without them. I know Lightning season didn't exactly go the way we wanted it to, but I'm very happy that they put in the effort and continue to try very hard despite the outcome. And our Bolt team, a very strong showing. I know we had a rough start to the season, but with some change, we were able to turn things around and find success, getting 3rd place. I'm very happy with the growth they all showed. I'd also like to give a special thanks to Nathan, our jungler for the Lightning team, who helped out stepping up to assist with coaching duties. I couldn't have done it without him. The knowledge he has of the game, it's really something, and he provides so much to these teams that it's your award as well. So thank you so much for everything. All right, thank you.
Congratulations, Daniel. At this time, we're going to move on and we're going to go through our first round of superlatives that everyone voted on. So we're now going to present the first batch of superlatives that our club members voted on. Wow, I just said that. We will read them one by one, and you are all each obligated to laugh at them. Then the winners can claim them. I have them here once the event is over. So our first 5 superlatives are easiest to rage bait, and it goes to Keegan. Most likely to rage bait goes to Kyle. Best keyboard smasher goes to Jacob. Most creative callouts goes to Phoenix. And most likely to echo in VC goes to Apple Dog. Congratulations to those superlative winners. Very professional, very fun. You can get them at the superlatives table once the event is over. Sean?
All right, up next, we have the XPO Tactician Award. The XP League Tactician Award is awarded to the IGL shot caller, strategist who consistently makes smart calls, guides the team effectively, and shows strong game sense. This person is the mind behind the plays. XP League has also sponsored this award. The nominees for the XP League Tactician Award are AJ Pinion, Splatoon, Lance O'Brother, Super Smash Bros., or Kevin McKinney, Marvel Rivals, Aaron Matthews, Valorant, Nathan Lathrop, League of Legends, and Aiden Gayton, Overwatch. And the award goes to Kevin McKinney. It appears Kevin's not here, so if anyone is able to accept this award for him. Yep, get up here.
Kevin would, I guess, thank everybody. He just did a lot of shot calling, so he was pretty good at that. That's all I got.
All right, Landon is coming up here next.
All right, our next award is the Highlight Award. The Highlight Award recognizes the single most impressive play, clip, or moment of the semester. This is the single moment that turned heads, shifted momentum, or became the iconic memory of the season. The highlight serves to highlight not only in-game plays, but also out-of-game moments between teammates. The nominees for the Highlight Award are Terry Russell, Overwatch. He made a combination of multiple moments all semester long. Jackson Kelly, League of Legends. During Game 2 of a series versus the University of Florida in the semifinals, the team had just gotten caught right before a major objective fight, leading to dire circumstances and a game-losing situation. Despite the pressure, the enemy team overextended, and with only 2 members of the team left alive, Jackson was able to perfectly kite and maneuver across the map, demolishing the enemy team. He single-handedly saved the game and allowed the team to recover from the mistake. Raven Brown, Splatoon, multiple clutch plays that won the game several times. Kyle Greeny, Valorant, hitting a 4K with Chambers' Headhunter early in round 2 to give Lightning a setup to take the lead. The entire team of Splatoon Skyfall. In their last match to qualify for finals, Skyfall reverse swept the other team, winning 3-2. It was caught live on the league's stream, and it was also posted to the league's Blue Sky account, being praised for their defensive skills. Aaron Pham, Marvel Rivals. And what his game admin could only describe as a walking highlight reel. And lastly, Sean Williams and Charlie Giglio, Valorant. In the final round of Map 3 of the Grand Finals, Sean and Charlie, the only 2 left alive, took down all 5 of UAH in a 2v5 to give Valorant Bolt the Grand Final victory. And the Highlight Award goes to the entire team of Splatoon Skyfall.
We lose all control. We lose no control. We lose all control. Lose control. Systems being overload. When you hear the sound.
So, as you guys may or may not know, I'm not on Splatoon Skyfall, but I'm the competitive director, and I make a point to make sure that I'm keeping track of every season that's going on. And although I might not play with them every night, I sure am proud of all of the hard work that they put in to make it as far as they did in their season. And that last series, once I heard about it, that they reverse swept it was awesome. So I'm just really proud of them, and I hope that they continue doing great things. So thank you guys.
Care through the blink of an eye. We are alive. Show me the way through the underground. Don't ask questions.
All right. So, Landon said we're ahead of schedule, so he gave me free reins to practice my stand-up in front of y'all, just to slow things down. Okay. Thank you. All right. This bit I've been working on for a little bit. XPL's Most Improved Player Award, the XP League Most Improved Player Award, is given to the player who's shown the greatest growth over the semester, whether through mechanics, awareness, discipline, or teamwork. This award honors dedication, effort, and clear upward trajectory. The nominees for the XP League Most Improved Player are Ryan Shroop, Call of Duty. He took multiple steps forward this semester, consistently competing at a level beyond his own and rising to meet every challenge. Lawson Keeling, Marvel Rivals. He was brand new to the game, yet stepped up without hesitation, learning new characters, maps, and core skills from scratch, and still delivered strong, confident performances throughout. Sean Williams, Valorant. A player arriving to a team with a much higher rank than him, yet he stepped up every match, outperforming team after team. His growth with his teammates was exceptional. Mason Young, Overwatch. He started the semester as a starter on the 3rd JV team, but put in the time, took coaching seriously, and climbed fast. By the end of the season, he'd earned the trust to sub in for the 1st JV team and hold his own. An impressive rise that reflects his work ethic, growth, and commitment to getting better. An impressive feat from a new player. Jackson Kelly, League of Legends. Jackson either will have double-digit kills or double-digit deaths in every game. As the season went on, he consistently expanded on his mechanical talent with a developing top lane skill set, shifting the balance to favor high kill performances. This semester also marked his first foray into the top lane, previously being a remarkable AD carry for multiple semesters, and his growth in the role is present in every game. An ever-growing champ pool with its own niche picks and oddities, all thanks to the time and effort he puts in to grow as a player, seeking advice and coaching from others consistently. Next, Aaron Matthews? What's your last name, Aaron? Mathis? All right, Cynical, my goat, Cynical, Valorant. Some people would see previously being on varsity team and now being placed on 1st JV team as a downgrade, but Aaron didn't. He saw it as a challenge. He quickly took the role of the in-game leader, and his overall ability in the game improved because of it. The growth allowed him to lead his team to a grand final championship. Nick Clayton, Overwatch. He went from Diamond to Grandmaster in a single semester, an insane leap that speaks for itself. Trey Newman, Splatoon. After a long competitive break, Trey jumped back and immediately picked up a new weapon to fill a key gap in Spark's comps. His awareness, teamwork, and mechanics have skyrocketed this semester. And the award goes to Mason Young, Overwatch.
I didn't prepare a speech either. Thanks to Nick, I wouldn't have played Overwatch at all if he wasn't always pestering us every day like, oh, guys, you gotta join the Overwatch team. Thanks to Parker, he's cool. Terry's not here, he's my coach, so. Oh, Terry's here? Did you not get your award earlier? You didn't get one? Oh, thanks, Terry. He coached me. I didn't see him. I didn't know what he looks like. So, thank y'all.
just want to remind you guys that y'all voted for Kyle. That's it. All right. Our next award is the Spirit of the Club Award. The Spirit of the Club Award honors the member who embodies what our community strives to be. It's someone who lifts others up, strengthens our culture, and works tirelessly to help the club operate at its very best. This year's recipient has consistently gone above and beyond, investing time, energy, and care into making sure that MTSU Esports continues to grow and thrive. What makes their impact even more remarkable is the dedication they've shown despite an already full plate outside of the club. Yet they still show up, still contribute, and still make a difference for everyone around them. It's a privilege to present this award to someone who has most definitely earned it, and someone that I'm proud to call a friend, Ryan Troop.
To be honest, I didn't know this was an award, so I appreciate everybody who voted. Looking forward to next semester and what we're got planned for the future.
All right, so we're on our next round of superlatives. So the first one, cutest couple, goes to Tommy and Alex. Next is most likely to forget that they're muted. That goes to Cynical. Unk of the semester goes to Parker. I don't really agree with this next one, but the Lab Warrior goes to me. And then most likely to only respond with gifts goes to Keegan. All right, next we have the Rising Storm Award.
All right. The Rising Storm Award recognizes the newest and or youngest team that has exceeded expectations, built strong chemistry, and made a mark in their debut semester. This award highlights early momentum, resilience, and the strength of a rising collective. This year's team showed true resilience and strength with the run to their finals. We're very proud of what they showed the club this semester, and we're very excited to see what they can do in the future. The fall 2025 Rising Storm team is Super Smash Bros. Lightning.
Okay, this is awesome. First of all, thanks to the esports team for allowing me to become a Smash admin. I want to give a special shout out to my mom, who unfortunately couldn't make it tonight, but because she's one of the main reasons why I continue to play Smash and continue to strive to become a Smash tournament organizer and all that jazz. I will say, when I first started this team, I didn't think we'd get that far, but we ended up making it all the way to the division finals, basically undefeated until the playoff season, where we lost to Fisher College, and we only lost to Fisher College in Grands too. Although we ended up playing way better the second time around, we took them all the way down to the last life. We were this close, but you know, things happen. Not everything goes the way we wish it to. But overall, my team had a blast. My team had so much fun, and it made me have a lot of fun. So I appreciate everything. I appreciate everyone. Thank y'all so much.
All right, next up, we have the Last to Leave Award. The Last to Leave Award is given to the member who puts in the longest hours staying late, grinding the hardest, or being the last one out of the facility. This award symbolizes relentless work ethic and commitment. The nominees for the Last to Leave award are Jalen Casey, Valorant; Isaac Hollis, League of Legends; Nick Clayton, Overwatch; Parker Smith, Overwatch; Phoenix Zuleta, Valorant; Anna Grace Hayden, Splatoon; and Kevin McKinney, Marvel Rivals. The Last to Leave award goes to Isaac Hollis.
I'm incredibly grateful for this award. It marks my first year back in school after a break, and I wanted to engage in an activity that I genuinely enjoy. Being selected for the Bolt team is a privilege, as my teammates Piper, Hazel, Ethan, Jackson, and Lori have made this experience unforgettable. My coaches, Daniel and Nathan, played a pivotal role in our team's success throughout the season. I never imagined myself being nominated for an award, let alone winning one. Sometimes the role we perceive as our best fit may not be the true path for us. Through experience, relationships, wisdom, and meaningful conversations, we can discover a role that aligns with our strengths and passions. Whether you start as a jungler or end up as a mid laner, ensure that you are building lasting relationships along the way. Thank you once again for this incredible opportunity.
All right. Going into superlatives round 3. We are okay. Here we go. Best night owl, Sakura. Most likely to have random facts prepared, Vix Kelly. I'm saving that one for last. Okay. Best vibes, Mason Young. Tony, get off your phone. Funniest, Tony Wright. All right, we're going into the last awards. The final 2 awards are team and player of the semester. So, I don't know, get rowdy or something. Woo. Yeah. All right. Cool.
All right. It's time for the 2 big awards, the ones that cost the most money. All right. We're going to begin with Player of the Semester. Player of the Semester is an award that recognizes the pinnacle of competition in their respective team. This player demonstrated exceptional performance, consistency, and impact across the entire semester. This individual set the standard for excellence both in and out of competition. This award is given in the context of the division that the player competed in, meaning that we want to recognize outstanding achievement, whether that occurred in Division 8 or in Division 1. Feel free to clap after each of these nominations because they're long. The Player of the Semester nominees are Sean Roll, Marvel Rivals. Sean stepped up without hesitation when his game admin transitioned to focusing on Overwatch, taking on the shot-calling role with confidence and reliability. When the team needed someone to fill that leadership space, he showed up and made it his own. Isaac Hollis, League of Legends. Isaac was one of the standout players on the Bolt team this semester. The team started with each other playing different roles than they do now, many of them on their secondaries or even entirely new roles. Isaac consistently rose to the occasion, both currently on mid lane and earlier in the season on jungle, despite his lack of experience with the role. He constantly was able to find the angles that the team needed to win, and he took opportunities to solo kill and style on his enemy laner, despite often playing in tough matchups. There are very few games throughout the season where he isn't a standout performer and a reliable carry. Connor McCauley, Valorant. Connor has been a part of Valorant at MTSU Esports his entire time at MTSU. While seeing multiple teams come and go, he has been there year in and year out, putting in the work to become the best player on the team. After a semester of competing for Valorant Lightning, Connor's performances stand out among the crowd, both for their skill and their cohesiveness. Nick Clayton, Overwatch. Nick's dedication and work ethic this semester was simply unmatched, putting in the time, effort, and focus to climb from Diamond 4 to Grandmaster 4 in a single season. He played at a consistently high level all semester and maintained exceptional mental composure throughout, proving himself both as a competitor and a teammate. And let's also remember, all while managing a completely other game. Anna Grace Haddon, Splatoon. Anna is not only an excellent backline? Yeah, I don't know Splatoon. Within Splatoon, who observes the game state and calls out to her teammates accordingly. But she does it in the most kind and respectful way possible. She stays cool under pressure and stress, both within the game and outside of it, as she has done a wonderful job as Skyfall's captain. And lastly, Lance Abroda, Super Smash Bros. Lance has been not only one of the most skilled players on the team, but also one of the most hardworking. He helps them all with their struggles in game, and he has allowed us all to stay confident throughout our season. There are many games where he practically saves us from losing. There's also many games where he keeps us, especially me, Ernest, in a good mental state. And the fall 2025 player of the semester is, drum roll please, Nick Clayton, Overwatch.
Okay, well, thanks, guys. First, I'd like to thank Jesse for carrying me to GM. I'm just kidding. I did try. It was fun. I mean, we did really good this semester. We went all the way to finals. Sadly, we didn't win, but we're still really good. I'd like to thank Coach Aiden. He's really the only reason that I am now as good as I am. He is exceptional at the game. Other than that, that's all I got, really. Yeah.
All right, now let's present Team of the Semester. It's this massive award I'm holding behind my back, so you can't see what name's written on it. Pure glass. All right. Team of the Semester recognizes the team that excelled in competition, demonstrated strong cohesion, and represented the club with outstanding results, communication, and professionalism throughout the season. This team is one who put in the work to succeed at the highest level that they could while also performing in a great way. If you are a player, coach, or admin of one of the nominated teams, we ask that you please stand while your team is being read aloud. The Team of the Semester nominees are League of Legends Bolt, League Bolt has been a team faced with adversity from the start, and yet they are a team that managed to overcome that adversity. Making it all the way to the end of playoffs and placing third in their division, they showed what it means to work together as a team to reach a common goal. League of Legends Bolt. Splatoon Skyfall. Splatoon always finds a way to impress. After being dominant all season, both teams will compete in their finals this upcoming weekend. Yippee. Overwatch Lightning. Overwatch Lightning fought tooth and nail all semester, both in their NECC Division 4 competition and also in Project 1. They remained undefeated the entire regular season, ultimately reaching the grand finals, where they unfortunately fell to Carthage College. Overwatch Lightning. Super Smash Bros. Lightning. Smash Lightning is an extremely talented team. Like Overwatch, they remained undefeated their entire regular season. In the grand finals, They went toe-to-toe against Fisher College, where they fell and took the second-place finish to one of the highest-rated programs in the country. Making it to Division II Grand Finals is a true accomplishment and one they should truly be proud of. Super Smash Bros. Lightning. Valorant Bolt. Valorant Bolt's record speaks for itself. It says one thing to go undefeated, but it says a completely other, only losing one map of the entire season. After easily handling UAH 3-0 in the grand finals of Division 6, Valorant Bolt is one of, if not the most performant team this semester. Valorant Bolt. And lastly, Overwatch Bolt. Success just keeps finding Overwatch. After going undefeated in the regular season, Bolt found their way pummeling towards a championship. With a long, close to midnight finish, last night, Overwatch Bolt won their grand final 4-2. Overwatch Bolt. All right, give me another drum roll. And the fall 2025 team of the semester is Valorant Bolt.
Hey guys, this is my first semester here at MTSU, and I'm very privileged to earn this award. I want to thank everybody in my team. I did a lot of trolling throughout the season, and they helped me be great. And without them, I definitely would not have won so easily throughout the season. So thank you.
Hello. I just want to thank the whole club. I don't think I'd be able to push on or persevere without the likes of Kyoka, Sunzu for helping us work on our weak spots, and our IGL, Aaron, holding us together when every match we start loose, not locked in, making jokes, just not taking the game seriously. Aaron's able to reel everything back in, and we just win decisively at that. So thank you.
I want to thank everyone here who's in many different games, because it's really the progress that the Esports Club has made is not possible without any of us. So I think it's just let's give a round of applause to every team here. But I want to give special thanks to my team, because they say I'm the IGL. In our first game of grand finals, I forgot to unmute my mic and didn't know that I didn't have communications and didn't fix it until the next match. And they clutched up and started doing the calling. So I want to give big thanks to everybody else on my team.
All right. First of all, I want to thank my team for just being so amazing. And this semester was a pretty cool one, because 2 semesters ago I was actually on the Valorant Lightning team, and we actually ended up losing every single game. And so I thought I was done with competing, and like a semester after that, I decided to play again, and then it actually happened to win every single game. So kind of a coin flip, and I just appreciate my teammates for having trust in me, even though it was like the lowest rank and everything. They just kept supporting me, and so shout out to these guys.
All right, congratulations, Valorant Bolt. Yay. And I'd also like to say a big congratulations to all the other teams that were nominated for Team of the Semester. We truly had an outstanding number of teams make it to grand finals, make it to the third place game, something that we haven't had in this club before. There were so many teams that we had to pick from. It wasn't an easy decision, and you didn't make it an easy decision, and that's a good thing. It's the same for Player of the Semester and every other award as well. We had an outstanding group of people competing for MTSU Esports this semester. I couldn't be more grateful about how it turned out, and I'm very much excited to see what everyone's going to do next semester. So I'm just going to give some closing remarks, and then we can go or chat or hang around or do whatever. So thank you all for being here tonight and making this semester something worth celebrating. Every person in this room played a role in what MTSU Esports has become. I want to personally thank everyone on our board, sitting out there, also over there, behind the curtains. Ethan, our wonderful stage manager tonight, who's been running around like a chicken with his head cut off. I couldn't have done it. I couldn't have done what I did without any of you guys. What we're building, it doesn't happen overnight. It's the result of people who care and who put the effort in. Tonight was our chance to recognize that, and I'm grateful that we could all share it together. I hope everyone had fun. So as we head into the break and start looking toward next semester, I hope everyone takes pride in what we have accomplished and stays excited for what's to come. We have new opportunities coming. Like we said, we have a new space on the way, and we're only growing a community that's just getting stronger. So we will have tryouts again at the beginning of next semester. None of the teams' rosters stay. So be looking out in the Discord for information about that, for when those tryouts will be and where they will be. We also have opportunities where we need new volunteers and even new board members. So if you want to help make the club a better place, consider applying to be one of those, or even applying to be a board member. You get to have a vote on the decisions that are made in this club. If you're interested in that, keep an eye on the Discord as well. Information about that will be posted in there. If you're not in the Discord, discord.com or discord.gg/MTSU Esports. It's very hard to remember. All right, once again, thank you for your time, your energy, and your commitment this semester. I'm proud of what we've done, and I'm looking forward to seeing where we go next. Feel free to stick around and chat afterwards. We'll have some music playing. We have some refreshments outside, or come get your picture taken from our photographers. They would love to do that. If you want a superlative, Ethan is standing over there by the curtain. Head over to him, and you can get your superlative. Other than that, I hope everyone has a great night. Get home safe. Thank you for the semester, and we'll see you in January. Thanks, everyone.